Hi Virgo, welcome to Told Us Love Tarot, or welcome back. I hope you like and subscribe and share it with a friend, as you'd be helping grow my little YouTube baby named after a Jimi Hendrix song, and I greatly appreciate your help and support, Virgo. Been pretty active on TikTok too, so if you're on TikTok you can check me out there, same username, Told Us Love Tarot. Virgo, this is for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or if you have a bunch of Virgo in your chart. If it resonates, please let me know by liking and commenting. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Just check out the other signs in your chart. Whether it resonates or not, you should check out the other signs in your chart, because you could find a message there that could resonate more for you than this one, Virgo. Thank you so much for your little gifts and donations at my Cashapp and Venmo. I greatly appreciate it, as I am building Told Us Love Tarot to be a source of income for your girl. So your support there is greatly appreciated as well. I have the fan going and a window open, so I hope the background noise isn't too bad, Virgo. Maybe you have a lot of background noise where you're located that you're not used to. I also have a pre-message. I wasn't even gonna say this, but then like the time on the phone when I was starting this reminded me of a Virgo's birth date. So I'm like, I'm gonna take that as a confirmation to say this. There's something about a Virgo recognizing or understanding their parents' actions, or why they parented the way that they did, or you're in a position where you are parenting like your parents did, and you're understanding why they did the things that they did, or had the rules that they had. I'm also getting there is something here of a Virgo who is breaking those generational curses, whatever you may want to call it, being introspective and reflective and looking at themselves and their child or children and seeing them, their parent and themselves, and someone is going, I'm hearing like going after, like you're going after it, being a parent in a much healthier way, in a different way. You're like going after doing it differently because you don't want to do the same things your parent did. That's for somebody out there. Now this flipped in my hands, and lately these cards have been flipping, so that's where I stop and start pulling. So here we go. Well-mannered and polite, Virgo. BDE. That could be male or female. I also got my Grateful Dead playing in the background if you hear some random sounds. I'm sorry. I'm just hearing someone can't even control. It's like they can't control their sex appeal. This makes people or your partner who may be quieter or more reserved. I think this intimidates people. Virgo, male or female? It's okay to let go of anyone or anything that isn't good for you. Does this not just connect with what I was saying about parenting? Like, it's okay to recognize that you're doing things differently, or recognize that you're letting go of people or patterns. Maybe you are letting go of people. Maybe you've let go of people, Virgo, and it's okay. I feel like all right, with this I'm sorry here, this is like really sad to me. It's like a Virgo who feels really bad about having to do what's best for them. I trusted you. Maybe you're getting guilted. You're so bright and fun, unlike anybody else. I feel like I'm getting a vibe of someone right now who's like into paranormal stuff or like spooky. I'm just hearing like spooky things. Ending communication or connection with little to no closure, ghosting. Job and place or group, this or they aren't the one for you. Okay, this is either Virgo, a job, a family situation. This is making the best decision for you and yours, and because I feel like, okay, I feel like there's someone here who, or it could be who you're dealing with, is really confident with themselves, feels really good about themselves, exudes this big dick energy, and is well-mannered and polite while they're at it. You know what I mean? Like, this is not an asshole big dick energy. This is a quiet, well-mannered and polite big dick energy. Like, I'm seeing Kaylani, who is a Taurus, another earth sign. I keep up with some of the gossip, celebrity gossip shit. Like, within the month, past 2 months, the summer, she had like a TikTok star go up to her car while she was at Starbucks, and he was like bitching at her, and she makes this face like, go ahead, tell me what you gotta say. And that's like the big dick energy. I'm thinking, like, even when people come swinging for you or are picking a fight or are hating on you, or where there are moments where you could exude your, like, whatever, you're not. You're a well-mannered and polite person. You're bright and fun. I'm reading this so many ways, but like the gist of it is like leaving someone or someone's behind that did not want to end, like did not want this to happen, like did not want you to go, did not want it to be over. And I'm seeing now Tony and all his gumas, Valentina, Gloria, all his side women, and he's like, I'm sorry, but it's over. And they're like begging, and it's like, I gotta do what's best for me. And it's like this is very guilt trippish. I'm getting very guilt trippish. I'm getting emotionally manipulative. I feel like I'm feeling Scorpio vibes, but it doesn't have to be. But Virgo, I'm getting like telling your supervisor that you applied for another job, and they're like, how could you do this to me? To you, you self-involved person. I'm doing what's best for me. And maybe you've even had to explain yourself to someone, like, the fuck? This isn't all about you. This is about me. All that, and I haven't even shuffled. They did not want you to leave. I feel like there is something here, or someone who was unfulfilled. There was something that was unfulfilling. You tried it. You gave it all. Your all. You kept hoping and waiting, and then finally someone was like, why the fuck am I wasting my life hoping and waiting for whatever it is that I'm looking for that I can't find that would be fulfilling to myself? Why am I sitting around dicking around when I can do it? I'm gonna go look for it. And I feel like if it was upright, it's like, this is, you're doing it, you've done it. To me, it's something like it's happening, or it is happening, but it's in reverse, because people or someone specifically does not want you to do this. The Tower reversed. Fighting and ending, like the Emperor. Wasn't I just saying a supervisor? This could be a parental figure too. Doesn't have to be the father figure, but it could be a parent, and I'm getting like a boss. And it's like, this could even be like a company that was going down, or I'm seeing like someone who has a roommate situation. Some of this shit is like illogical, what I think, but it like at the same time it makes sense. Like living with someone or someone's in this house that is decrepit and falling down, and maybe even a freaking fire catches on fire. It's like uninhabitable. And you're telling your roomies or your buddies like, all right, I'm gonna focus on myself and do what's best for me right now. And they're like, the fuck you are? What do you mean you are? Like, you're just gonna leave us? I thought it's like, I don't owe you anything. I don't owe you my happiness. Like, this is unfulfilling. This isn't gonna go anywhere. I'm doing what's best for me, and someone taking it so personally. This could also be, this is another way I was thinking about it, like breaking up with someone who was just very casual. Maybe someone is very well-mannered, polite, a good person, like a good guy, a good lady, fun to be around, and then there was like some sort of, I don't want to say unrequited, because you knew this person, you were spending time with them, could be literally been sleeping with them, but it's like, it's time for it to come to an end, or it's, I'm thinking about Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian now. It's like, all right, this was fun, now it's time for it to come to an end, and someone's like, what? You're letting me go? I trusted you! You're unlike anybody else! This screaming attachment, and it's like, someone is like, I'm sorry, but there's a guilt trip here. So, look at her. She doesn't want him to go. She does not want him to go. Ooh, Virgo. Right off the rip. You're my first reading of the day, and it's like, the Tower is out here again. Scorpio, Aries energy. King of Pentacles is right there. That could be you. It's Earth energy. And then we got the 5, 6, 7, 8 of Swords. Sorry if it's loud. What am I apologizing for? There's nothing I can do. I'm sorry is out here too. Like, maybe someone literally was thinking that or said that to someone. What am I even gonna, like, what am I apologizing to you for? There's nothing I can do about this. It's happening. It's happening. It's happened. I get an unfaithful feeling here. I might have to put my hands backwards, but this is what I'm looking down at. You tell me what that looks like to you. Looks like two people in reverse going this way, while there's a fire in between and one person stuck, maybe in the fire, waiting to address the fire. But these two are trying to get away. Or they've already gotten away. This just feels like someone was up to no good. Maybe someone really did break trust, owed apologies, were kind of led by their big dick energy, were attracted people with their big dick energy, and had to have an abrupt ending with little to no closure, with like ghosting. I feel like this person, I keep wanting to say, doesn't know what's going on or didn't know what went on. They think about it, they wonder, but I don't think they've asked, or they are in a submissive position to not be able to ask. I also think they're like, someone's keeping a secret. Her eyes are closed, his eyes are closed, holding on to the memory or the times, and there were not just one time. A handful of times, literally. A handful of times that someone got away with something and they didn't talk about it. I see what I see in this reading, but I don't really like the feeling of this reading. Page of Pentacles reverse. I get a unsatisfied in one's relationship and like finding could be specifically a Scorpio here, but hearing rendezvous, I'm hearing like someone unhappy with their current situation and trying to liven it up, and like the appeal, like the excitement of almost doing something that they shouldn't be doing has been what had been fulfilling to them. Like, this was someone who was unhappy with their life. Like, this could have been a single person who just was unhappy with their life and their situation, and were trying to get their rocks off or get pleasure out of life with like unattached sex and flings, nothing non-committal. They were trying to just be very I'm hearing like this is a sexual person. I also get the feeling of someone acting in a way that would make them appear single. Changing. That death is a transformation. Someone does a transformation to be able to offer or act like they can offer, but I don't think like that's the truth. They really can't. There's a lot of like sexual energy here, like unattached, unemotional, don't get attached, sexual either energy or actual hookups. And I feel like someone is like lying very good about this. The Magician reversed is someone who knows what to say. They're very manipulative. They know what to say to get what they want. So if they want to be able to make plans with someone else on a Friday night, they know exactly what to say to who to get the ability to have that Friday night to themselves, you know? This is the person who's acting differently than who they actually are. someone, I feel like there's definitely something of a heartbreak or having been hurt and heartbroken by someone. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords, reversed. The Hierophant reversed, King of Wands reversed, Ten of Swords. Oh my God, there's so many signs here of infidelity. I don't even know how else to word it, Virgo. Cheating, if it wasn't even a real, like if it wasn't a marriage, but the King of Wands upright is a man who's in control of his sexual urges. He's a strong, dominant man who's in control. In reverse, I feel like this is someone who's like lost control of their like big dick energy, male or female. That is fire energy, Aries, which is already here, Leo, Sagittarius. This is Taurus, Ten of Swords. These are the cards that are behind the deck. I think these are going to be my pictures. Like, what the fuck happened? I keep with these two cards and on top of the Tower, I just think someone being left behind while someone went off. This is Earth energy again. This could have been you, Virgo. And someone was like doing something they knew they shouldn't be doing. This is gonna sound really bizarre, and I don't even know, like, this has to be something of a trauma form or something. I don't even know where the fuck this would start with, but it's like someone really likes and feels more comfortable under the pressure of doing something that they shouldn't be doing. That they have this secret weighing on them that's heavy on their back. It's like this person wants a clouded and heavy conscience, which is very bizarre to me. But it's like they feel better in that way. And this is the second time I'm seeing it reversed. Someone was being played for a fool. Someone was living like this whole other world life, like this is someone who like, I don't think they were thinking correctly. Like, they're just not. This is all going back to wanting to do what's best for you and like being told like, oh my God, like, what are you doing? You can't do that. This could be breaking up with that person. Knight of Cups reverse with the Five of Cups here, like ending something with someone that should have never begun. And you're like a situation and they're like, how could you do this? I'm devastated. I trusted you. Oh my God, yeah. Sagittarius energy here now. Four of Cups reverse, Queen of Cups reverse. This speaks of a lot of emotional manipulation. Like, how could you do this to me? When it's like, bitch, this ain't about you. Who the fuck said I'm living my life by you? Maybe there was someone here for a time would be able to control the other person in that way. And someone has had to realize it's okay to let go of anything that isn't good for you. Because death is here at the beginning, and this to me speaks of like transformation, letting go. I'm seeing someone like cutting something that's tethering them so they can finally go off and be like in search of what they've been looking for. Temperance reversed again at the bottom of the deck over here. Six of Swords again. King of Cups reversed. Seven of Wands. Gosh, this is so fucking manipulative, Virgo. And I feel like I've had manipulative readings for you. Either you were lying or they were lying. And it's something like someone got off or enjoyed the feeling of uneasiness. It's almost this feeling of like knowing like your day of reckoning is gonna come, so like you're waiting for to just get caught. Is this like cries for help because you're unhappy? Doing shit, wanting to get caught? Like they say kids would do that, looking for negative attention because it's better than no attention. Six of Wands. Nine of Swords reversed. The Chariot, Hierophant reversed. So much of this is now starting to talk of like a breakup and like hurt feelings. And again, someone who's like, I'm going to do what's best for me. And as they're doing it, it's like you're being yelled at for it. How could you do this? How could I do what's best for me? Someone did not want that. Did not want this to end, did not want this to separate, wanted this union to continue to go on because I get the feeling like they were in control. The person, this is Aries energy again, this is Taurus energy, but this is Cancer energy in its whole. But look, they're in charge of all of these people, leading the chariot or telling them what's gonna happen. So when it's in reverse, those things aren't happening anymore. And I feel like this is part of this Tower moment too. An ending with death in the beginning, and I feel like someone was absolutely bullshit. That someone did what was best for them, and what was best for them was cutting them off and walking away. Starting something new, focusing maybe on just themselves, but it's like cutting it off, walking away, a new beginning, a new opportunity, a new way of thinking. I don't want to carry around all that bloody baggage anymore. If I just fucking let it go and focus on just me and mine. But everybody back there is bullshit that you've moved on or are moving on and letting that shit go. I'm getting like breaking generational curses and shit. I feel like someone has done or is doing what's best for them at this time. Begrudgingly just came into my head. Begrudgingly. They do not, it's like you've won. You're victorious, but you're not happy with the victory because you weren't allowed to enjoy it. You weren't allowed to be victorious. The Devil reverse. Capricorn energy. Ace of Cups reverse. The Empress reverse. Queen of Swords upright. The Magician reverse. So much of this speaks of a sneaky something going on that broke someone's heart, went outside of the relationship. Someone was saying what they needed to say to be able to do what they had to do. I'm even getting like, babe, let's have a fire this Friday night. And the other person's going, babe, sorry, I got plans. Oh, I thought I told you about them. I got plans, sorry, babe. And the plans that they have are with a whole nother person. You feel me? Very deceptive. They, like, someone knew they shouldn't be doing this. But this goes back to someone getting their kicks and rocks off, being in a situation where they have, like, weight on them. Virgo, if this resonates, and you're between the ages of 30 and 42, please let me know, because I just looked up and it was like 30, 42 on the clock, and now something struck me as those ages. So please let me know if it resonates. God bless with this situation. You can email me at toldaslovetarot@gmail.com if you'd like a personal. I appreciate your comments, your feedback, your donations, and your support, Virgo. If this doesn't resonate, that's okay. Just check out the other signs in your chart, and I will catch you on the flip.